crimes, cults, and chaos. History went off the rails. History isn't calm. It's chaotic, and sometimes straight up criminal. These are 3 states where real life sounded like a conspiracy theory, and somehow it was legal. 1. Illinois. The plot to steal Lincoln's body. Years after Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, criminals came up with a horrifying plan: steal his corpse. In 1876, a gang of counterfeiters tried to dig up Lincoln's body to ransom it for money and the release of one of their members. They actually got into the tomb. They actually opened the coffin. And they only failed because the plan was so sloppy that the Secret Service caught on. Afterward, Lincoln's body was secretly moved, hidden, and guarded. Because America couldn't risk losing its most famous president again. But stealing a president's body? That's nothing compared to what happened next. 2. Indiana. When the KKK ran the state, this isn't exaggeration. In the 1920s, the Ku Klux Klan controlled Indiana's government. The governor, lawmakers, police chiefs, judges. They weren't hiding. They held parades. They wrote laws. They decided elections. At one point, over 30% of Indiana's adult men were members. The KKK didn't lurk in shadows. It sat in offices. And it only collapsed after corruption, violence, and murder finally exposed the entire operation. And after that kind of power, you'd think things couldn't get more absurd. 3. Iowa. When dancing was illegal, at one point, Iowa decided dancing was a problem. Not fighting, not crime, dancing. Public dances were banned because officials believed they encouraged immorality, rebellion, and social chaos. Certain moves? Illegal. Certain music? Suspicious. Joy? Regulated. People were fined. Events were shut down. All for moving to music. A president almost kidnapped after death. A hate group running a state. And dancing treated like a crime. If this is what made it into the history books, what do you think got erased? Because America's past isn't strange. It's unhinged.